Okay, here's the metal plate surgery removal video. It's almost 3 years since I had the actually it's 2 years since I had the metal plate removed. 3 years since the surgery. The surgery was January 2017. The plate removal surgery was February 2018. It is now October 2019. And by far, I'm 100% better having the horrific metal plate removed from my leg. The swelling has gone away somewhat. It still swells up a little bit, not as bad as it was before. I feel so much better. There's still nerve damage and scar tissue damage to the tendon. Your tendon is right there. Right? I guess they split the tendon in half to put that horrific metal plate in there. And here's what they don't tell you about metal plate surgery. Okay, metal plate surgery is horrible. It's horrible, and they don't tell you that you don't need it. They're eager to perform plate surgery on you to get your insurance money. My surgery was 13 grand for the first surgery with a $6,500 deductible. The second surgery was $102,000 with a $2,500 deductible. All sneaky, corrupt, greedy doctors that the hospitals tell them that you're going to perform X amount of surgeries per year, and to make your money and to make our money, because you're going to work for us. And that's the way it works. And another thing is, when you sign the release form to have any kind of surgery, you just absolve the doctor from any wrongdoing or any negligence whatsoever. They have these contracts made up by their lawyers, and they know what type of contracts they're making up. That's why they have you sign a release form before you have any kind of surgery, because they don't want you suing them for any wrongdoing, even though they're in the wrong. Another thing is, when you have the metal plate removed from your body, it's gonna take you a long time to recover. I had so many problems with swelling and the sensation. It felt like I actually had a piece of cardboard stuck inside my leg for the longest time, while my body readjusted and while my nerve endings actually grew back. And then there was the tenderness right where the plate was. It felt like somebody took a hammer and just beat my bone right there where the plate was. Now I still have some tenderness there, but it's not as bad as it was before, and I could get used to it. But never again will I ever let any butcher perform any kind of metal plate surgery on me ever again. And here's another thing that I want to mention. They have the Savior external fixator. They have that technology. They're not using that type of technology because there's no profit in it. There's not a big of a profit margin as if they have to surgically operate and go in there and put a metal plate in there with screws and spikes and nails and everything like that. Remember that in my opinion, metal plate surgery should be 100% illegal to perform on anybody. It's nothing but a sneaky scam to get your insurance money. It causes more damage than it does good. And I'm trying to make as many videos as I can to put them on YouTube, but I'm not getting as many views as I would like to. And I ran into this young girl in the supermarket, and she had metal plate surgery, and I just looked at her and said, "You have no idea the horror that you're gonna go through with that plate in your leg." And I showed her my videos on YouTube, and I don't know if she watched them or not. A lot of people are ignorant. They don't want to educate themselves on metal plate surgery. They trust these doctors. Doctors prey on you when you're disabled. They know you don't have the ability to go around and get second and third opinions because you're disabled, and you have to trust in one doctor. That's a bad thing. They're also highly educated. They use psychology to trick you into having surgery. They come across as being so nice and so caring and so concerned, but in actuality, they're only concerned with performing a metal plate surgery on you to get your insurance money. Remember that also. There's a significant hole in my tibia where that metal plate was, as you can see. I guess that no good butcher gouged a hole in my tibia to put that metal plate in there. When they peel your flesh off your bone to put a metal plate in there, that causes some serious damage. And then when you have the metal plate removed, and then the flesh has to re-adhere to your bone and get back to normal, that just causes so much pain and discomfort and damage to the blood vessels and the capillaries and everything like that. When I look at my leg at the end of the day when I'm working, I see all the blood vessels, they turn purple in my leg from the damage that was caused with that metal plate surgery. The other leg is fine. There's nothing wrong with the other leg. So now, this is purely an evil surgery, in my opinion. I had this surgery done. I know what it's all about. I would never recommend this type of surgery to anybody for any reason. They have the Savior external fixator technology. They are not using it because they figured out that there's more profit in performing a metal plate surgery on you. If they are not using external fixation, they are barbaric, creepy, evil, no good SOBs. Remember that. People don't. I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and my video is the only one actually condoning metal plate surgery. Even though all the people that I've talked to have had horror stories with metal plate surgery, but they neglect to put any videos on YouTube warning the people how horrible it is. Because people are inactive, they're lazy, and they just don't care about they prefer to get pushed around by these doctors and hospitals and everything. I don't understand it. I talked to a lady at the YMCA. She has a metal plate in her leg, and I'm trying to talk her into having it removed, and she just gives me a song and a dance every time. And I could see why she wouldn't put any videos on YouTube. One, because she's lazy. Two, because she's not computer savvy and iPhone savvy. So I don't even think she knows how to put any videos up on the internet. I mean, that's about it. That's all I can say at the present time. There is when you have your metal plating removed, there is some comfort. It's long term. It'll take a couple of months, at least 6 months, to somewhat get back to normal. You're never going to be 100% like you were before the surgery. And that's all I have to say. I don't know what else to say. Okay. Over and out. Thank you everybody for watching my videos, and if you do watch my videos, make everybody watch my videos also, to spread the word, to educate people, and to just to help people out, because you never know when somebody's going to get injured, and that's when the doctors prey on you, is when you're injured and you're down and out and you need somebody to confide in, and that's what they do to you. I don't know what else to say. All right, over and out. Thank you.